Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Rhoda Young Live show. I am Rhoda Young Live, and I have a young lady who called in to the Rhoda Young Live show with an issue that's going on in Suffolk, Virginia. If the baby want to come on, let her come on up. If she want to come,
Look,
if she
she's
want to
trying
come
to
up.
play the video game now.
Okay, so I had a young lady to contact the Rhoda Young Live show, and she said that some disturbing things happened to not just her, but also her cousin that went to McDonald on Main Street in Suffolk, Virginia. Guys, y'all would not believe what happened to her and her cousin. How you doing today?
Stressed out.
I know you are, but you're looking beautiful.
Thank you. You are
Um,
too. It's nice
Thank
to meet
you.
you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Can you take us back on a day? What happened when your cousin originally went to McDonald's in Suffolk, Virginia?
She said that when she originally went, they went through the drive-through line. When they got through the drive-through line, they ordered 2 medium caramel frappes. However, they got too small, so they pulled back in the line. Instead of giving them a medium, well, 2 mediums as they asked for, they gave them 2 more smalls.
Let me stop you for a minute. Was it parfait or was it McFlurry's?
Frappe. Two
Oh,
caramel
parfait.
frappe.
Okay.
I mean, it was supposed to be 2 medium caramel frappes, but they ended up getting 4.
Okay.
So they brought them back. They brought 2 extra ones over to my husband and I because we were
I'm
home.
sorry. When I interrupt you, I made you jump the whole thing. So they originally went to McDonald's to order two caramel parfaits, but instead of them getting the medium, they gave them small. Take us from there when they got the small.
When they got the small, they were like, that's not what they wanted. They wanted 2 mediums. Drove back through the line and got 2 extra smalls. The lady apologized. They gave them 2 extra smalls. They said that was acceptable because, they didn't get the mediums. So they understood. They wanted to bring them over to my husband and I this morning, just as we have 2 extra ones. Here you go. We don't normally eat McDonald's. So this was a first in a very long time. And
Right.
then to get all the way down to the bottom of my drink. And as we're drinking them, as we're drinking them, let me go back. As she's drinking hers, she pulls out something white in her mouth. And at first we think maybe it's a mistake. Something just ain't right. Something
Right.
just got in it. We don't know. So as I'm drinking mine, I'm like, I'm almost down to the bottom. And I start noticing as I'm picking through the cup, it's getting crunchier and crunchier. I pull out what looks like a plastic container. And then I search down in a little bit more. And as I dig on the side of the cups, I'm reading tangy barbecue.
Wow.
So I immediately tell everybody, grab a glass, pour your cups into the glass. I pour mine into the glass and I start instantly, like I posted today. You can see me in my videos pulling out my cup, tangy barbecue, the whole sauce cup.
Wow.
My cousin poured hers on a plate and we record that as well. She's going through her cup. Going through the plate and there's stuff all in it. My husband go through his. He's pulling out tangy barbecue wrappers. It's disgusting at this point. So I called the manager and she asked me, well, when can we come up there to get their refund? Okay, I want to go up there, but I want y'all to understand this is disturbing. 3 out of 4 of these cups are disgusting. How did it get in there?
Right.
When all you have to do, I've worked at a McDonald's. People who work at McDonald's know. You get a caramel and a chocolate bag and you put some ice in the machine. How did trash get in my cup?
Wow. Did the manager ever tell you how did you end up with chopped up barbecue containers and the wrapper in your cup?
When we start reporting it as we're on our way up there. However, I asked my cousin to finish the conversation with the young lady on the phone as I went into the facility with my other cousin. We go in there and she's just like, okay, well, how did it get in the cup? I don't know. We don't know. She goes over to another manager and another gentleman who's sitting on the side. And it's just like, well, how did it get in the cup? Are y'all in? She asked her, are they cleaning the manager? She asked the manager that was on site, how did it get in the cup? Are y'all cleaning afterwards? She said yes. Okay, I'm still not understanding how it got in my cup. Nobody explains. They're just like, give her a refund.
Wow.
So they gave my
Wow.
cousin her refund, but I insisted on posting because it made me sick. It made my cousin sick. It's disgusting. I'm threw up twice behind the situation. How
Wow.
it's still not being explained how it got in my cup. I'm trying to leave it alone. I posted for awareness just so other people can be aware. Don't eat there. It's disgusting. You don't want your
And
has your kid been eating
when you say don't eat there, eat where in what city?
North McDonald's on North Main Street in Suffolk, Virginia. They
Wow.
need to be shut down. It's disgusting. Many people have had problems in that same McDonald's, and nobody's trying to really speak up. And I'm not going to keep letting it happen, because had it been my kids, I would have been very, very disgusted.
Tell me more about this email that you received that really got you baffled. What about the email you received from an employee at McDonald's after you posted the video?
Well, me and my husband were sitting down, we were watching TV. And as I'm sitting down watching TV and I'm checking my Facebook, hold on, honey. No, don't pull down the cord. As I'm checking my Facebook, she's sitting there and she messages me, the manager that works there. You know, she's messaging me. And I worked with her before because I worked at that same McDonald's when I was growing up. You felt like you could message me and say that I was seeking attention and that I was posting it because I was being childish and that we had gave y'all refund. So if it wasn't about the refund, what is it about basically? That's no way to come at anybody. To say that I'm trying to bash y'all because I'm trying to post something for awareness, it's
Do you
unacceptable.
feel when y'all went back to show them the products that they sold you
I don't
guys?
feel like nobody did
Do
anything
you
about
feel
it.
as though do you feel as though their response to y'all complaint, seeing the chopped up barbecue container in y'all drink was good enough, or do you think it was really sincere?
No, no.
Why do you feel that way?
No, because I feel like it's something that always happens, and I feel like a refund is supposed to fix the situation, and it don't.
Wow.
It don't.
Wow.
It
When you
does not.
call back up to McDonald's and you inform someone that a manager contacted you by email and basically harassing you for your own constitutional right, freedom of speech, McDonald's served me in Suffolk, Virginia, some drinks with chopped up barbecue containers in a wrapper, and that was your freedom of speech. Do you feel like your rights was violated by the manager at McDonald's?
I called back up there after the manager contacted me, and their line was busy. I had to put on my clothes, go back up to the McDonald's, and I appreciate the young ladies who did work in that, who are working in there right now as we speak, because had they not, they wouldn't have given me. I don't think they would have given me the general manager number. But the young lady that was working there was very kind. She was very polite. She was very understanding, and she was very upset about the other manager contacting me. So
Wow.
they gave me the general manager number, and I contacted the general manager. I sent her pictures, and she told me that she was going to call the young lady when she got off the phone with me. That's the last I heard.
So did the general manager apologize? Did she say, "Hey guys"? She did
She
apologize.
apologized to me. She said she apologized because the situation had already been put out there, so she didn't understand why the young lady was contacting me. So I would give her that. But the
Did she
people that
offer
worked at the
you?
job, the managers that were at the job, don't need to be working there because no situation was handled. Nothing was resolved. It's disgusting. Y'all gonna do it again? And if not to me, to who?
Right. Did she offer y'all any type of like gift cards? Like, oh, we're sorry. Here's a gift card for a free meal. Here's a gift card for the waste of your time, your gas. Did she offer y'all any type of to fill out an incident report at McDonald's case one of y'all get sick?
No. They didn't
Are
even
you
give us the
pregnant
one
or
eight
are you not?
hundred number. We had to go search for that ourselves.
Are you now pregnant or you're not pregnant?
I am.
Wow. Wow. And you said it caused you to be nauseous and everything and caused you to vomit a couple of times due to the situation. What do you feel as though should have been done as a customer at McDonald's when something like this has occurred?
Don't eat McDonald's. Not the one on North Main Street. I feel like you have to go all the way to Holland Road in Suffolk, Virginia, just to get a decent McDonald's meal. That McDonald's should have been shut down a long time ago. Or if not the shut down, they need new management because this is ridiculous.
Being a former employee, is there any explanation you can give us how chopped up barbecue sauce containers will get inside the drink
No,
machine?
no, because they come in bags. The chocolate and caramel are served in bag. They come in shipments in bags. So you have to put it in the machine. The only thing you're adding is some ice. So how did it get in the ice, crushed up in my cup, and you not notice it?
So let me ask you this: the machine for the fillet, do it have like blades in it? So when
Yeah,
it
I'm
chop up the
sure.
ice, do it have blades inside of the blender?
Yes,
Do you think someone personally took the barbecue containers? And this is your opinion. Do you think someone personally took the barbecue containers and placed it inside of there? Because how did you not see the barbecue sauce in there?
I'm not even sure. I don't know if it was intentionally or on accident. I know where they used to keep the sauce cups. I don't know if they keep them still there above the ice. If it accidentally fell in, or if it purposely fell in, or somebody purposely put it in. I'm not sure, but it's disgusting. And for a manager, for me, it's more disgusting that a manager who somebody who's supposed to sympathize with you in the situation took it upon herself to manage me and felt like it was okay because she thought I didn't know her name that she could message me.
Wow. What would you like to say to the corporate office of McDonald's that actually the franchise, the main office of McDonald's? What would you like them to know about the McDonald's in Suffolk, Virginia off Main Street?
They need to really go. They need to go see for themselves what type of place this is, and don't call them. They need to really pop up in on them because they don't know what's really going on. And yes, you can decorate the inside, but if you hiring the same employees that's doing the same thing that they've been doing all this time, you ain't gonna get no different results. You're gonna get the same results every single time.
Are you in fear for your life that since the manager contacted you before by email, that she will contact you again since you went on the Road to Your Live show?
Rhoda, no, no, I'm not in fear because nobody is going to put fear into my heart. If I feel like something is wrong, I'm going to speak it. I'm going to say it. The young lady can feel like she wants to contact me all she wants to, but you blocked me when you didn't want to hear the truth. You blocked
And you
me.
heard it here first before Wavy News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13 News, where customers have went to McDonald's in Suffolk, Virginia, and winded up with chopped up barbecue sauce containers inside of their drink. They're wondering what really happened on that day at McDonald's and how did the barbecue containers get into their drink. Why was the manager so unprofessional that she emailed the customer and asked her why did she go on Facebook and speak about the situation here in Suffolk, Virginia? I am Rodeo Live with an ongoing investigation on what really went on inside of McDonald's in Suffolk, Virginia, off of Main Street. Until we meet again. Do you feel as though you got your story here?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like it's being heard.
What would you like done about the situation? What do you think will be fair um, compensation to you and your family that digested that?
Rhoda, it wasn't even about compensation. It's more so about awareness. It's for the next person to be aware. Be cautious. Check your stuff and what you're getting inside of your cups and food and at that McDonald's. You don't know. I know I would really like for them to reevaluate who they have working in their facilities.
And also, if they do still have the barbecue sauces on top of the
Handle
above
the
the ice
situation
machine,
better.
right,
Handle the
right.
situation better. Make the customer feel like you actually want to change the situation, not just brushing them off with a refund, because a refund is not going to always fix the situation.
Absolutely, absolutely. And guys, also McDonald's on on Main Street in Suffolk, Virginia. If y'all do store your barbecue containers above the ice machine, you really might want to reconsider where you keep the ice containers, the barbecue sauce at, because that could have got enlarged in someone's throat, or anything could happen, or cut a tongue. I'm Rhoda Young Live, where we are reporting live straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. Until we meet again, I'm Rhoda Young. Thank you.
Thank you.
And can you do me a favor too? Can you send me over the videos, please?
Yes, I will do
That you
that.
have? Thank you.
I will do
Bye-bye.
that. Bye bye.